Hi, team. I'm Dr. George Hanshaw. Please feel free to call me George, and I'll be facilitating or managing teams and conflict class for the next 8 weeks. I'm going to go ahead and open up a little more than a week early, so don't feel that you have to jump in prior to July 2nd. I just want to open it up because Canvas is a new LMS for us. We started the School of Business Management was the first one to start in summer 1, so some of you may not be familiar with Canvas yet, so I want to give you plenty of time to get familiar with it. And this is going to be a quick overview of our class. I always prefer to hit start here. You can manage through modules, or when things are coming due, they'll be listed here as well. Syllabus is a great place to go also, because what that does is the syllabus area gives us, as it comes up, you can download the syllabus and it gives all the dates of all the stuff that we're going to be doing. So feel free to jump in and use that as well. So from the home screen, I'm just going to click start here, because remember, for our School of Business Management courses, you have to complete the statement of program commitment. Once you complete that, then all your weeks will open up. So if you haven't completed a statement of program commitment, your other weeks will not be open for you to navigate and use. So just kind of keep that in mind, and it's pretty simple to use. All you have to do is click it. That'll bring us here, and then mine says preview, but yours should be begin, I believe is the term that's used. And if you want to just move next to next, you can always use that button down below to go to the different parts and pieces. And we have a nice little specific for your school, how to navigate SBM courses in multiple ways. I'm going to go back to the home screen. And let's take a look at week 1. Week 1 is going to be kind of interesting. They're all going to be built the same way, but the content is going to be completely different each week. So you're always going to have week 1 readings and overview. There's always a video in there with that. Or let's get to know each other. When you click that, instead of writing, let's get to know each other, we're going to actually click on reply. And then this magic button right here, record upload media. You allow it to take a video of yourself and audio, speak into it, and say hello, tell some interesting stuff about yourself. So that should be kind of interesting. If there's any issues or anything happening, please feel free to give me an email, text, phone call, whatever's needed. And I'm going to go back to our modules, because that's one way that we can navigate and find it fairly simple. So whoops, week 1. So that's our let's get to know each other. Our faith integration, you're going to have to post initially by Tuesday, and then a peer response as well after that. And here's a video on our week 1 discussion. The week 1 discussions are going to be kind of interesting for the mere fact that it is individual and group. So the first part is you're going to post a substantive response, individual response to that, and then by Thursday night, and then by Saturday. So after Thursday, so you may want to work with your team and see when you want to get together, because you're going to engage in group activities as well. There's 6 groups. There's going to be 5 groups of 4 people, 1 group of 3 people. And as you engage in these, there is, let's look here. So by Thursday, you're going to post your individual response to the prompt that's below. And then here's our group settings. Well, where to go? Our groups are gone. I will fix that. So you're going to sign up. Oh, I'm sorry. Our group's right here. So you're going to sign up. You will have a thing that says subscribe, or a sign, or sign up, or it'll have the language right there. So you can put yourself in right here. And in the group, you have a home page. So for instance, group 1, you can do all your work right here. And this is where I will engage with the individual groups as well. So that's going to be my piece to engage with you here. I'm going to engage with my feedback. I'm going to engage in the discussion here, group discussion, and dynamics. I'm going to engage in the regular discussion boards as well. So I hope you find that meaningful. We're trying something new here to do that. So once you do that, and you're engaged here, I'll chime into the different groups as well from time to time. Whoops, I went to home, so let's go back to week 1. And it's coming, it'll be here in just a second. So in week 1, you're going to have that discussion as well. Sorry. So you know that you're going to have the individual discussion. Then when you're done by Saturday, the next thing that you have to do for the week 1 discussion is post part 2. That's a group effort. That's why you're going to be in that group area moving back and forth. And you're going to post according to part 2, the directions here. When you do that, feel free to read everybody else's and just see what they've come up with. And you're going to do it by, so here's what I would like to see to make it a little bit simpler. You can say a group A response, and then go ahead and do the response and post it. And then it'll come up and it'll say group A response, and then you'll have all your content underneath that. So hopefully that will make it simple, because we want to see that all the groups responded and everybody can chime in and see how the other groups reacted and interacted. Modules, let's go back to modules real quick. And once we get back there, so each week you're going to have a faith integration, the discussion with the group activity, and then you're going to have a short assignment and a quiz. Feel free, the quizzes are always open book. They are never closed by any stretch of the imagination, always open book. And the modules is not opening quickly enough. There we go. And the assignment here, bystander effect, relates directly to here. You're going to answer 6 basic questions on the video that you saw there and the quiz. So you can do these as early in the week as you want. You can get ahead. So notice here, I have the video posted here with the assignment as well as back with the week 1. So that's the same video. So if you watch it here, it's the same video that I posted right here. Just give you multiple different options. Or if you're looking at the assignment, say, oh, I forget about, then you could go take a look as well. And then your quiz. And then week 1 is done, if you can believe that. So I am going to have live video sessions probably every 2 weeks. We'll have one in week 1, week 3, week 5, week 7. And feel free to come. It's not mandatory by any stretch. I just want to make sure that we can have discussions over the topics. I'm going to post my view on communications and the bystander effect and science of empathy and everything else in a short announcement. I like to use video announcements quite often. So I hope this is going to be a good learning experience for everyone. Like I said, I'm easy to get a hold of. In the announcement, I will post my email, ghanshot@apu.edu, and my cell phone, so you can reach me via text, because a lot of times a quick 30-second text can alleviate hours of stress over something if just clarity or something like that is needed. And week 2 looks very much the same, but we're going to be looking at group climate with a video of the boat lift when 9/11 happened. That's a pretty interesting story of how it all worked. And then week 3, group climate again, we're going to be looking at Stanford prison experiment. If you haven't heard of the Stanford prison experiment, that's kind of scary how people can just come into the fold with immoral activities readily and willingly. It's kind of amazing. In week 4, we get into leadership. So I hope this helps, and have a fantastic week.